Good morning all. My name is Jason and that's Noisy Traffic. I'd like to read you a story, come poem, called The Pink Barebacked Snorkel Pig. I'm sure you're all aware of those. If not, I hope you soon will be. The Pink Barebacked Snorkel Pig. The pink barebacked snorkel pig has a snout that is incredibly big. It lives in a bed of pink primrose, and all that's seen is the end of its nose. It lives on a diet of primrose and peas. It tramples the pod quite flat with its knees, and then the snorkel pig's eggs are laid in a pair, and the father takes over to guard them with care. This particular pig has a story to tell, as one day he picked up an unusual smell. His snout all a wriggle, he sniffed at the air, his translucent ears twisting here and then there. His snorkel snout focused, he squealed out a warning, alerting his mate, who had time off that morning. Then, pausing to cover their eggs with some flowers, he ventured on out to defend their small bower. Above the primroses, on spindly pins, the dragged through a hedge bird stretched out her wings. She rattled her feathers and polished her beak, then stopped in mid-stride as she heard a small squeak. Her telescoped neck stretched as far as it could, then a teensy bit more than it probably should, as the bird looked above and behind and around, but no sign of the squeaker who squeaked could be found. The dragged through a hedge bird had such curiosity. She would pursue with unbridled ferocity anything catching her beady blue eyes, as long as it was of convenient size. Her hearing was also exceedingly keen. She could tell you small details of where you'd just been and the business of all in this forest primrosy. She might have a beak, but she was very nosy. The snorkel pig, far below, gazed far above. What was this white bird? Perhaps some sort of dove? It resembled a feathered explosion on legs, and he shuddered in fear it might scramble his eggs. Its legs, either side of the nest, were like trees, with big lumps halfway up, which he guessed were its knees. It was fluffy and scruffy, with feet like rakes. Just how could he get it to put on the brakes? The pig heard a rustle among the primroses. Up came his missus. They gently touched noses, then, raising their snorkel snouts high as they could, they let out a honk which shook the whole wood. The dragged through a hedge bird leapt straight up high, a look of amazement in each beady eye. Wings spread flapping and feathers a-rattling, it flew to the treetops and roosted there, cackling. All round the forest the news soon spread. The dragged through a hedge bird filled everyone's head with the tale of a great honking beast on the loose, an invisible elephant or mad goose, or an ear-splitting alien thing from afar, bringing cacophonous noise from a star. The dragged through a hedge bird raised up a posse, flapping and squawking and being quite bossy. The forest was searched with a fine-toothed comb. The fat, furry tree frog lent one of his own, but no monster was found, though they checked branch to root. No more honking was heard, not the tiniest toot. The answer, of course, was right under their noses, proud as Punch parents beneath the primroses. Two happy snorkel pigs, munching their peas, nuzzling noses with pink twin babies. The end. Have a good day, everyone. Stay safe, and see you soon.